Hey YouTube, JB here, and we have ourselves an actual summoning session today. It is the new Heroes banner, and I believe they are sacred stones with Erica and her friends from the game. There's some cute people there, I'm not gonna lie. However, we are here for Niðavellir. It is the beginning of the Heroes characters gauntlet for the year. If you're not familiar with the channel, I really like the Fire Emblem Heroes franchise, and a couple years ago I decided that I wanted to collect all the characters that came from Heroes, that came from the different realms of Asker and Emblem, so on and so forth. But yeah, that's why we're here. We're going to pick up our copy of Niðavellir, and let's just get into it. We can talk a little bit more about it during the summoning. So we have our tickets from the Forging Bonds, so we're ready to go, and you'll see my orb count. It's over 1,000, and I have never had this many orbs before in my life. And I'll probably never have it again. So I'm just going to soak it in a little bit here. But yeah, we're starting off an exciting new half of the year, and I just want as many Niðavellirs as I can get. So I was going to snipe colorless and green. And can we get lucky on the free summon? That would be pretty hilarious if he could just come home right now. It's not. I know I harp about not wanting to spend orbs, but yeah, we're just gonna snipe colorless and green. I know the other ones have nice fodder, but I don't want to deal with them right now. Hopefully it won't dip too hard. This is a good circle. I have decided to put Erica on the list just because she has a really nice echo skill. So you can't go wrong there. And can we get something? No. So yes, as I mentioned, we have a hefty amount of orbs. We've been saving since pretty much Spring Mirabellis. She was the last person that kind of hit my orb stash really hard. And then everything else was kind of planned for, foreseen, except for maybe the back-to-back OCs from the bridal banner and the summer banner. But that's okay. We were able to get through it. But yeah, the last half of the year tends to be pretty Heroes character heavy. So we have been saving for that, plus Brave Alphons, which is a nice little cherry on top of the cake. I hope to do all 4 sparks for CYL, and then yeah, whatever is left over will probably go towards the legendary at the end of the month there. But oh, okay, nothing yet. All 3 stars except for Tethys. Okay, we're just gonna ignore the blue. She is an ascended hero, I think Amelia. So you know what, she could pop up in the future. So we got some colorless. Fjord, I think, is the red calf's name. He has an interesting kit, right? I don't know, he's there. He's in the common pool. And Niðavellir is actually in the common pool as well, which a lot of people are, I don't know if they're disappointed that he's in the common pool. I think they're mostly disappointed that he doesn't have a PRF skill or a special. It's just his weapon and some goodies on top. Yeah, a lot of people were underwhelmed. His weapon's really good. I think it might stand the test of time. But I'm kind of excited. I'm excited, and I'll tell you why. As someone who collects the Heroes characters, it's not very often that I get characters where I can use echo skills on. which conflict with your PRF skills. So a lot of times my characters, they have those PRF skills. They tend to be mythics. They tend to be seasonals with like a lot of firepower. So I kind of miss out on getting to build things. So I'm kind of excited to have someone that I can play around with and that's in the combo pool and like can show up at any point when coloring on that color, or when summoning on that color, coloring on that summon. So I'm excited for that. And yeah, I really like him. I've listened to his voice lines and he's just a dude bro. He's just a dude bro, like Braveheart. And I can dig it. Oh, okay. Who is this? Oh, it's Sed. Sed Yarn. Niðavellir. I'm making connections here. Sed, please bring him home. If you're not in the know, Niðavellir introduced a form of magic that runs their, oh, what are they called? Gillibursties or something along those lines. The machines that they run, and it's Sed Yarn. And I know a lot of people are making different memes and jokes about Sed's yarn. So that's how I remember how to say it. So we got Soth. Nothing on this circle. If we do have to go all the way to Spark, we will be sparking for Niðavellir over Erica, even though I know she's the attuned hero and she's a bit rarer in the sense. We will be picking him up. I might be tempted to get him anyways, pick him up anyways. No, I shouldn't waste a spark like that, but how can I not? How can I not? What else is there? Oh yeah, and they were talking about him not having a PRF and like why? Because he is the king of his country, and a lot of the other Tempest Trial heroes that came out had PRFs and were rearms and a bit more built up in their kit. And this is my theory. I know on Twitter I mentioned him going back into the past, so he had like an old style kit, but jokes aside, I think he doesn't have the PRF because like he's kind of just a regular guy. Like yes, he's the founder of Niðavellir, but in a way, like he's not a god dragon. He's not like a mythic status kind of person. He's just a guy that led an army, and now he's what? Now he's the king of this nation. And so like, should he have a PRF? And a lot of the people, like we never actually met the real Lif Thrasir. Lif or Thrasir, we never met the real ones. We met the ones that were, you know, supercharged by hell. And the other like Air, Fjorm, you know, they were, oh yeah, Plumeria and Peony, they were all just kind of like upscaled in a way. So I think it makes sense that they have PRFs, and I don't know if it would make sense if he had one, because like, did anyone, you know, did the god dragon of Niðavellir come across and be like, hey you, I'm gonna share my blood with you and make you more powerful? I don't know if that's in the lore anywhere. I think I have to revisit the book. But yeah, that's my theory. I think it makes sense that he doesn't really have one. He's just a regular bro. And it's Rebecca. Damn it. I was hoping that he would just come home. So we got a blue and a red there. So we're just gonna ignore that. And we're all out of tickets. The tickets are gone. Oh my gosh. I will cry if he's not here. Yes, but yeah, this is most definitely a skippable banner if you are not into these characters. If you have the orbs, I guess the echo skill will be very useful. But there's a lot of good things coming up to save for. We have a mythic banner at the end of the month. We will talk about that very soon. And then we have CYL, which is coming up in 4 weeks or so. Lagarn, no! I love you, but this was not your moment. Musespell literally invaded my summoning here. Why? Let's see what she's bringing to the table. She's plus attack, minus speed. Not the greatest IVs. Who are you with? She is with Fjorm. Perfect. Okay. Can we get some solidarity between heroes' characters here? Can we see Musespell bring home Niðavellir? Partners in crime, invading Asker. No, it's not a Felicia. Fine. I guess. They're across the way from each other. Awkward table conversations. Okay, last chance. Ooh. I'm on the edge of my seat. And we got some smoke. Nana again. Banana Nana. Okay. Well, we have a bubble. We have a bubble, which is, you know, not what we want to see. But we will continue. So yes, CYL is coming up. I feel prepared. I feel prepared for CYL. Oh, should we get those green? Yes, we should get those greens. And I'm like on the edge of my seat when it comes to the color list. Oh, okay. I feel prepared to go to the forest barks. I don't think I'll end up using all my orbs when it comes to CYL, even though I'm going to try to get as many Alphonse copies as I can. I don't know if he's like good. Oh, it is. Oh my gosh, I was back and forth. I'm like, is that Mountain Dew Soren or is it the Brave Soren? It's Brave Soren. I will take this. I have started merging mine after giving Flare to Ophelia, Real Arm Ophelia. So we'll take this. I think mine's plus attack or plus speed. And this one is res. So I'm happy to see Soren. He can fill that bubble. That's a character I will gladly take. And yeah, so going back to Brave Alphonse, depending on how he is, and not necessarily in the meta, but just like overall for my account, will depend on how hard I go into for him. I feel like I have Arena pretty covered as long as I can keep getting those new legendaries that are bonuses for, you know, like a month after their debut. I feel pretty solid there. I don't know where I would slot him in if I were to plus 10 him and how long he would be good for Arena. So we'll see. Oh, what is this? This is painful. Like I'm happy to see these colorless stones, but can one of them be Niðavellir? No. But yes, that is my plan for CYL. Let's talk July's Mythic banner. So it's coming up, I think it's next week, which is pretty crazy. It's usually, well, I guess you know what, it usually is around the last Friday of the month, but it feels a bit earlier because it's not on the 31st, it's like on the 26th or something. And I know, myself included, was assuming that it would be the Deer Man from Book 8's mainline story. Oh, this is another 3-star. But I'm starting to have my doubts now on whether it's going to be him, just because this is spoiler for the newest chapter in Book 8. He seems like his story is not quite complete. Yes, we've met him, and sometimes that's just the bar, meeting them you know, we'll put them in the game. But there's something sus going on about him. Alphonse is suspicious of his character. He wants to know something important, and Dear Man's just like, nah, you're gonna have to wait and see what's going on. So I don't think we'll see him quite yet. Now, his sister, on the other hand, we've met her, and now we're leaving her just behind. Oh, it's Jafar. Oh dear. Okay, he has Niðavellir armor. Everything's pointing to this session. It's being Niðavellir coded, and I can't stand it. It's such a tease. But going back to the chapter, yeah, we've met this I can't remember her name, little goat girl. Oh, Patty. And we've met her, she's healed us, and now she can't come with us. I guess the canopy of the tree is too high altitude, and they're staying at the bottom. She's staying with her brother behind, and we're moving forward. Now, it's weird, like, will we see her again? I don't know. So maybe we'll get her at the end of the month, but it's hard to know, like, we didn't see a playable version of her, so we don't know her color. The only reason that we know that she will be playable, most likely in the future, is that her attack art and damage art ended up on the internet. So we have seen it. It is out there, but yeah, nothing else. We don't know what color she could be or what her sprite looks like. So we're in the dark for that. And there's also another potential Fae character, a hero's character that could show up on the banner. Now, last year at this time, we had Freyr, who was connected to the Tempest Trial story, going through the fairy book at the time. So there's a good chance that we might get Fafnir, I believe. I think there's a blue spot open. So we could see the current king. Well, the current former king of Niðavellir. We could see Fafnir as a mythic. That's a good chance. Okay, don't hit blue. I was one for blue thinking about Fath. Yeah, he's not in the game. We've only received well, I don't want to say it's a New Year's alt because it's the only version of him, but there's a New Year's version of him in the game from a couple years ago. So I think it might be a good time to usher Fafnir in. Should we just snipe colorless at this point? What the heck? You know what? Maybe not. Colorless is such like a hard color to catch luck on. Maybe let's hope for an attuned Erica for that echo skill, and then we'll spark Niðavellir. Can we get that at least? No. Ruka. Grab this green. So yeah, we're pretty close to spark. No focus heroes. Just a lot of random stuff that we're picking up along the way. But at least we've had at least we've been able to summon like a stone on each circle. Oh no, it's the 3-star. But yeah, so that's where I am at with Fire Emblem Heroes. I think it might be Fafnir at the end of the month. I don't know though, so don't quote me on it. Let me know who you think it's gonna be, the mythic. Who would you like it to be? And can we get Our bubbles are full. No. Okay, we have Fallen Maria, who was currently just in the Tempest Trials. I did not pick her up. I didn't, but this is my second one. She's not new for me. Okay, that's okay. I know she's really good. She's probably better if you picked her up in the Hall of Forms, though, with all those nice, tasty new skills for your healers. Okay, let's keep going. The bubbles are full. Maybe we'll just do colorless. No. Don't walk off the path. Felicia, no, go away. I love you, but stop. I guess it makes the blow a little less, you know, a little less painful when it's cute made. And can we get something here? So it looks like we're going to be sparking for Niðavellir. Should we try for that attuned? There is a good chance there's something here. And then our bubbles are gone. Oh, it's freaking. I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse, because then I am tempted to go beyond the spark, which is never a good thing, because you don't know how deep it's gonna take you. Okay. One colorless. But if we get him here, then I'll be tempted to just get another spark of him. Oh no, don't. No. Okay. This chick's Naya, her spiky crown keeps like, it's his hair. So we'll have to open up one last circle after this stone. And it's a 3-star. Out we go. Now, what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get here? Okay, perfect. One colorless. Can it be a 5-star? I can't look. It's not. It's Leon. Okay. So that is it. We are sparking for Niðavellir. Yes. Back out. And I'm so excited to get my first copy of him. Oh, I love his voice line so much. Alphonse better watch his back. This king is like, come back to my country with me. Ah. Hey, he looks so good. I'm gonna have fun with him. I'm gonna have fun building him up. And Celestial Stone. So he's going to be neutral, as they do. Oh, do you want to hear him?
I'm Niðavellir. I realize my name being the same as my country's can be confusing. Sorry about that.
And what background should we give? Should we give him the Asteroid one? He could be a Wayward Traveler. Or we can give him the Library. He doesn't feel like the book type, though. Food? Is he a hungry boy? I think he would be more of a streetwalker, walking around the streets, hanging out with the people, raising some hell. So I am happy with that. I am happy with that. We have 931 orbs. We have bubbles. We have bubbles. Full bubbles. 650. What should we do? What should we do? Should we dip a little? Some greens and colorless. See if we can get something. to burst those bubbles. I feel like I'm going to eventually. This banner is still around for 21 days, so that's almost a month. I don't know if it's butting up against CYL. I think it might be, or some sort of like double special hero banner in the second week of the month. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if we can get something in 31 orbs. And 650, that's not like a high pity right there. It feels high, but you have to consider like how many 5 stars do you get at 350? Because that's what that is. That pity can go much higher. And you probably shouldn't worry about it unless it's like 10. Okay. Yes! We did it! I'm so happy. I am definitely merging this man. That's the other thing. That's the other exciting thing, is that his fodder's not great, you know? So I can just like merge him up willy-nilly. I don't care. Love it. Okay, let's check his IVs. Plus attack, minus speed. I will take that. This makes me so happy. See, this is the boat. I don't feel like his machine's gonna do well on the boat. But here we go. So this is our man. I am so happy right now. Now, should we try a little Amelia action? She likes to haunt my tickets, so who knows? Let's do it. Run the gauntlet. Oh, victory summon. Show me Amelia. Show me Amelia. No. Tatiana. She's so cute though. I'm not sad to see her. Okay, Fjord. I can't remember what he brings to the table, but bring something to the table. Let's go. Oh. I thought it was the 5-star diversion, and I was like, wait, is my game broken? Because the bubbles are full and that can't happen. Oh, she's spooking everyone. I swear. Everyone gets thrown off by her new resplendent art. So we're going to end this stream on 911 orbs and 911. I think that's where I was at a couple weeks ago. Okay, nothing. No Amelia for us. I'm happy with the Niðavellir though. I'm sad I wasn't able to pick up an echo skill, but there will be future chances at those skills. So that is it for this summoning. Let me know what you did. I'm so happy with how this went. I know no attuned hero, but I will take 2 Niðavellirs. I will take them home and I am set. I'm looking forward to hopefully getting more in the future. Maybe when he comes around on Sparks, I'll just try to pick him up, right? It could be a project in the future. So yeah. Did you skip on this banner? Did you summon? Did you just luck out with your tickets, you wonderful person? I'm not jealous. Let me know what your plans are for the Mythic banner. Who do you think it is? And who do you think we'll get for the next seasonal banner? I assumed it was going to be more tea time shenanigans, but we got the customization pack. It's a boat from the pirate banner map, so maybe we'll get more pirates. I don't know. I know I asked about who you'd like to see on the tea time banner, but who would you like to see on a pirate banner if they decide to revisit that theme? Let me know how you did. All right, bye everyone.